Hoi toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that you must be this tall to watch. Today we're looking at a figure from a company called Mechanic Studio, and this of course is their Swerve, but he goes by the name of SPIALE, and he's a lot of fun, so we're going to take a look at him. First of all, here's the box that I got with him. It came pretty banged up, but luckily he was in a clamshell inside and also wrapped in bubble wrap. I got this from TF Direct, like I do a lot of my import stuff. And you can see on the back here, they also have their gears, which is going by the name of Rock. And he also comes with a little Diaclone figure, like a lot of these guys do. Oops. And there's someone that comes with gears. Now this artwork is definitely an IDW version of Swerve on there, and the gears, I don't know where that comes from, but they've definitely lifted this from IDW. There's a little Mechanic Studio logo, la-di-da. I don't know what this company is. Is it Magic Square? Is it MechFansToys? It feels a bit like MechFansToys. Anyway, this is a great little guy. Let's take a look at him. Like I said, it comes with this little Diaclone thingy, and it's just got a little gun arm on this one, which is kind of cool. And opens up for the little Diaclone drivers. It does not come with a Diaclone driver, just this mech suit. And it comes with two guns, and judging by the box, this looks like this is his pistol, and I guess this would be the pistol for gears. But he comes with one of each in different colors. And we'll do some little comparisons here. This is his G1 self. This is G1 Swerve next to him there with an all-red face. And he's looking very toon accurate, I think. This is the cartoon version of him, looking pretty close. They kind of just did whatever with the chest details, but I think that's fine. We didn't really get much look at old Swerve in the cartoon. That set of later mini-bots was drawn in the cartoon very on model with the toys, unlike the earlier ones. So it's not hard to make a cartoon accurate one. Here's the recent reissue of Swerve. You can see he's a little bit different. They've painted his face silver with a blue visor, which is nice. Extra detail. It looks like the face is smaller, if I'm not mistaken. But there's those two side by side, and there's our SPIALE. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Here he is with the what's this? The Generations line? Yeah, Generations Swerve, which of course is definitely an IDW inspired design. And I don't have the Bad Cube version, but here's the Bad Cube version of gears. So you can see he's a little bit smaller. Not as detailed, but I think he's a fun little guy, and he's more simplified, blocky, and cleaner because of the cartoon styling. Let's get a little beetle shot here. So there's a Swerve family. Oh, I do have the Generations one, but I don't really want to dig that out. It's a repaint of Cup, which I was actually using as a stand-in for Firestar for a while, but that's just me. So as I said, he's a fun little dude. He's fairly posable. He's got some knees. You can't bend them too far because of the way the leg folds in on itself, but if you unfold it, you can then get a deeper knee bend up to about 90 degrees. He's got a swivel here in his arms. It goes all the way around. And these arms go up and down a little bit because of transformation. And his head does turn, although it may not look like it does. But if you lift it up a little bit, it will turn about that far. Not all the way around because it's just a big block, mind you. But you have to lift it a little bit to get over this little hump. So it sort of snaps into place there. And the paint is looking very good. There's some silver detailing here. That's not on the animation model, but that's okay. I don't mind a little extra detail. These wheels pack away nicely in there for the transformation. The running boards are painted. The headlights and grille are painted nicely. And of course the black windshield. So let's get them into truck mode. So we straighten the arms. They snap into place here. The legs, you actually have to pull this whole waist down. Unfold the wheels. There's a hinge there and a hinge there. And you can bend this a little bit out farther than 90 degrees, so it's like that. These knees tab together. Now the instructions I think are out of order because it tells you to do this after you bend the knees, but then it has a picture of them bent up. Now you also have to hook these corners onto these tabs here. So it's kind of a bit tricky to get everything in place at once, but the wheels should snap in last. So you kind of have to massage it into place here while keeping the knees together and getting these panels over the hands. So this is the only tricky part, but if you kind of just rock it into place, it'll do its thing. Flatten these knees out. And then you just push these tabs in, push them up a little bit, and they'll snap into place. That one's already there. And you've got a nice little truck. Rolls great. You can plug the weapons into this screw hole in the top. Even though it's a rectangular peg, it's rounded off, so you can do that if you want to. That one actually fits a little bit better. There's our truck mode. We'll put G1 Swerve into truck mode. Do some comparisons. So there's our SPIALE in truck mode. And so no customizations this time, nothing fancy, just a quick review and comparison. Although I did kind of paint this old Generations one. I put some lights up here, just painting some yellow on his toes. And did I paint that? I'm not sure if I put the yellow there. And just added some red around the edges here because this was kind of white. Actually, was the whole thing white? I might have painted that. No, I just painted the edge with a marker. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this guy, and I think he's great. He's a lot of fun. And I'm really liking these Legends sort of class figures. So much that, yeah, I'm really having a lot more fun with these. I mean, I'm not even going to transform this guy because it's just a bit of a headache. It's not too bad, but I'm having more fun, you know, actually transforming my Transformers. It's fun to switch them back and forth when I can do it quickly, like you could with the G1 stuff. But when I have to go to so much effort to transform it, I mean, I haven't even transformed my Masterpiece Megatron once. It's just, I just don't want to deal with it. I'll just look at a photo of it in gun mode because I just don't want to spend an hour playing with it. I'm going to get bored by the time I get there. And then to change it back, I don't want it to be work. I want it to be fun. And these little guys are fun. So I'm actually working on a video about Legends class Transformers and collecting those. So do come back for that. And yeah, there's not really a place for an Autobot logo on him in robot mode, but that's okay. That matches the animation model. Maybe I'll stick one here on the hood. Well, I did add an Autobot logo, the messy cartoon version. I think that looks best, personally. But that's about all I have to say about it. I really like it, as you can tell. And I'm probably going to get the rock for their gears. Even though his head looks a little big, but that's pretty much on model for the animation. And I think I need to get it. It's pretty cute. But that's all I got to say about this little guy. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching.